Greetings, family. It's Empress D. Obviously, I'm in nature. Hope you guys are well. Getting out in nature and getting to know yourselves. Okay, I hope all of that for you. I do, because we are at a time where I think that's what our purpose is to really level up every day, get to know ourselves, and elevate spiritually as much as we can and vibrate as high as we can. I think that's our goal. That's just my speculation. Anyway, so that's why I'm hoping that each of you are engaging in activities that will help you to vibrate higher, right? Put you in a state of love, happiness, positive emotions, right? When you're in a state of positive emotions, you are vibrating at a high frequency. When you are in negative emotions, you vibrate at a lower frequency, right? And so I hope that all of you are vibrating in positive emotions, okay? I'm just sitting here, or not sitting, I'm standing, no chair today. Standing here, I was sun gazing and just thinking and spending my time in nature, doing what I normally do. And today, what's come to my mind, essentially is this whole process, right? When I look at it, I can break it down to the different industries or subsections. And what I was thinking about is religion, okay? I've heard the saying, religion is for people who are scared to go to hell, and spirituality is for people who've already been there, okay? In essence, this planet is hell, right? And they've experienced it, they acknowledge it, they recognize it. Right? Because you can't have been to hell and still be alive, right? So essentially, you've been in hell, which is this planet. Anyway, that's the saying, right? Religion is for people afraid to go to hell, and spirituality is for people who've already been there, right? So what is religion, right? When you think about it, okay, you think of the different religions. We've got I'm not going to name them all, but there's multiple religions, right? There's the main ones. There's Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, right? I guess those are the three main religions. Yeah, because I think Catholicism comes from Christianity, as part of Christianity. Anyway, I think. Anyway, I'm not a religious scholar, but what I know is that there's different groups, right? And within each religion, there's different groups. It's crazy. So within Christianity, there's different types of Christians. And within Judaism, there's different types of Jews. And within Islam, there's different types of Muslims. Like, there's just so many different, when you look at it, it's just a really good way to divide us, right? It's a really good way to pit us against each other, right? Honestly, because people kill for religion, right? That is not leading with love, right? You would never kill another human being leading with love. And shouldn't religion be guiding us closer to love, right? And so at the end of the day, each religion thinks they're right. And it's great, it's a debate and it's an argument, and that's how you kind of know that religion can't be it, right? It can't be, because then whose religion is right? Sorry, red ants. Whose religion is right? Right? Whose religion is right? You have people devout in whatever religion, been devout since they could remember. And if they're not in the right religion, what's going to happen to them? Are they going to go to eternal damnation? No, it can't. Religion just doesn't seem like it could really explain how people who have led with love, essentially, and have believed in whatever religion, but have always just led with love. But that means if their religion is not the right religion, they're going to be in eternal damnation. That doesn't make sense, right? So when you just look at it logically and kind of think about it, religion is a really divisive thing. It doesn't bring us together, it divides us, right? And, who's to say that the people that manipulate us and have essentially created this life that we're living Who is to say that those people did not create religion as another means by which to separate us? My brother, he's awesome. And he breaks this one down so beautifully. He said, think about money, right? Money is essentially just paper, right? Especially the American currency and Canadian currency that's not backed by any precious metal, right? It's just a paper that is meant to represent the denomination of money, right? And so what would happen if that said system that creates this money and says that it's worth this much is to be no more? What would happen to the value of that paper that you have in your hand, so-called money? Right? These are things to think about. Now, who made up money? Money doesn't come from the earth, okay? It's not organic. Okay, so whoever came up with the idea of, I know, let me print this paper and say that it is worth this. And then I'm going to print as much as I want and have so much for myself. And then I'm going to print a certain amount, throw it to the people and say, fight over it. And then I'm going to create work and jobs for them to work for it. So they're going to build things for me. And then I'm going to make sure that they always don't have enough of it, so that they're always fighting for it. And then and I just keep making it and having more and more. And who is that person that made the money? And who is on the money? It's in Canada. And actually, I know that there's the Queen on some money in Canada. That Queen of England lady. I don't know about the U.S. But I guess in the U.S. it's the presidents. I don't know. Oh man, whoever made up this money thing is the person that is creating this world, right? Because really that money has no intrinsic value. And my brother breaks it down so beautifully, and the way he does makes so much sense. So those people who created this money, who made us have to fight for it to live a so-called good life in this society or in this world. Oh my gosh, they've really got us distracted, right? Because when you're fighting so hard for money, you got to fight for money. It's really time consuming, so it eats up a lot of your time. So you're not afforded time to do stuff like this, right? Or to meditate, or really exercise, or really look into what diets and the way that you should be living, or really look into yourself or learning yourself. You're too distracted and taken up in time, in terms of your time and your energy, trying to accumulate this money, which is really pieces of paper that has really no intrinsic value, only the value that those people that made it say it has. This is what we're living in, right? This is crazy. But at least to me it is. And so we have to start to recognize that the things that we've been led to believe as the gold standards and everything of life, everything has to be rethought. At least that's how I think, because this is all new to me. I really do believe that the alignments of the planets and the things that are happening globally and cosmically is causing this, because a lot of people are rethinking and wondering what's going on, right? There's mass awakenings happening. And that's what it is. It's an awakening to who we really are. An awakening to the system that we've been living under, right? An awakening to the lies we've been fed. And an awakening to the truth, because they say we are entering the information age. And that doesn't mean just technology. It means the knowing of the truth, right? We're entering a phase where we're going to find out what the truth is, family. And I'm so excited, for the truth to be mainstream. It's time that we awake from our slumber and recognize what's been going on around us, family. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen, right? I hope that what I'm saying makes sense, right? And if it doesn't, it's okay, right? It's okay as well, right? But I'm hoping that with a lot of you it makes sense, because we have to start really looking around us honestly, right? And really looking at ourselves honestly and being really honest about everything, because we can't get anywhere without acknowledgement, and you can't acknowledge anything without being honest. Anyway, family, thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. All right, I hope you guys are well. I hope you're getting out in nature, right? I hope you're taking care of yourself. I really do. Okay, and I love and I value each and every one of you. One love.